Welcome to the 10-Minute Car Sales Talk Podcast, where it's all about life in the car business. Telling you like it is, here's the man with the plan, Terry Cameron.
Hi guys, this is Terry Cameron. Thanks for hanging out with me today on the 10-Minute Car Sales Talk. Hey, before we get started, please hop on over to iTunes. As soon as you get a chance, give me that 5-star review, write a comment or two. I sure would appreciate it. You can find me also on LinkedIn and Facebook at the 10-Minute Sales Talk. And don't be stingy. Share. Hit that share button. This week we're going to talk about your CRM, or is it an ATM? There's plenty of ways to make money, and I'm going to show you a guaranteed way to do it. Not just statistics, but flat out facts that there are sales waiting for you every day, sitting right there at your fingertips. But first, we got to agree on a couple things. We need to agree that everyone in your CRM's database represents a household. Would you agree with me there? They all represent a household. Would you also agree with me that each household sort of represents a minimum of 2 vehicles? Now, the average trade cycle is 32 to 36 months, about every 3 years. Now, this might be a good time for you to grab a pencil, piece of paper, and a calculator. For easy math, we're going to base our numbers on a salesperson with about a year under their belt in the car business. At the very least, a 1-year salesperson should have 700 to 1,000 contacts, clients in their database. But for easy math again, let's use 500 clients. Again, this is a good time to pause and grab something to write down, and maybe even a calculator. If we agree with number one, that everyone in your CRM's database represents a household, and then each household has at least 2 vehicles in it, then we have to agree that in our CRM we have about 1,000 cars. And these cars, trucks or SUVs, are going to be traded every 3 years. It doesn't really matter how you get the customers in your database. Friends, family, orphans, sold customers, unsold customers, service customers, or whatever. The fact, not guess, is that out of all of those 1,000 cars in your CRM, 1/3 will be traded in this year, another 300 next year, and 300 plus 3 years from now, and on and on. The numbers would look something like this. 1,000 cars traded every 3 years means 333 will be traded this year, which means on average 27 will be traded each month. Again, this is a fact. This isn't a guess. These cars are being traded in every 3 years. To back up these numbers, I supervised a phone campaign for 8 weeks, calling customers that purchased from our dealership 36 to 42 months ago. And 2 to 3 of each of those contacts made said that they recently purchased or were currently in the market. So of the 333 that will be traded this year, or the 27 each month, how many should you get? Well, that depends on how well you follow up and how well you maintain contact with your clients and customers. The rule of thumb would be, with good follow-up and maintenance, or maintaining contact 3 to 4 times per year through phone calls and or emails, you should trade for 50 to 60% of them, or about 15 each month. Again, I want to emphasize that these numbers are real, that they are facts. They trade every 3 years. A professional salesperson knows this and maintains contact with their customers to reap the rewards. I know what some of you are thinking. These numbers sound too good, too high. Well, if that's you, just cut it in half. Could you use 6 to 7 additional sales each month? Better yet, what if your database grew to 1,000 clients? Now you have 2,000 cars being traded every 3 years. You do the math. And if it sounds too high, cut that in half also. Guys, these are facts. Customers are trading in their cars. If you're going to be selling cars, they're going to continue to buy cars. Why are you not reaping the rewards? These cars are being traded in. Follow up with them. You know them better than anybody else. You know their wants and needs. You know if their children are going to be turning 16 or driving age soon. You know if there's somebody graduating from college soon. You know what your customers like. And also if they're servicing at your dealership, you have even a better chance of earning their business. 78% of the people that do their service work with your dealership will consider purchasing another vehicle from you. Look, once a customer finds a salesperson that they actually like and trust, that's who they want to work with. I see it time and time again when a customer comes in, ask for a particular salesperson. And if that particular salesperson is not there for the day or is on vacation, they just flat out tell you, I'll be back when they're back. I only do business with them. What a way to make a living, to have your hopper full of customers that are going to be popping out every 3 years or 27 to 30 each month, trading their vehicle. Now, one thing we're not even talking about are the ones that are going to come into the market naturally anyway. Not just trading every 3 years, they may be purchasing another vehicle in that time and keeping that other vehicle. There's tons and tons of customers in your CRM. That's how you turn it into an ATM. It's like a cash register. You sit there and you just ring them up. If you think I'm joking, try it. Now, it takes a little while. I'm not saying if you sit down and you start maintaining your contacts and following up with everybody right now that you're going to see instant success. And that is a problem in our business. You know, salespeople are a different species. We expect instant results whenever we do something positive. And if it doesn't happen, we tend to quit. This takes some time, not only to become a habit, but also for you to get good at it. Again, statistics say they are trading every 3 years. If they're still in your area and they bought the car from you and you maintain contact with them, they will be trading with you. Man, this is a no-brainer. I want you guys to put the pencil to the paper. Grab your calculator. Get into your VIN Solutions, your Dealer Socket, your eLeads, whoever you might use. Find out how many customers you have in there. Let's start following up with them. Make sure you know what cars they're driving. Keep track of when they purchased it. Hey, if you want to get started really quick, just ask your manager to go back into the database and give you a list of customers that purchased cars from your dealership 3 years ago. Start calling them. You'll see some of them are going to tell you that they already purchased. You just missed them. Some of them are going to tell you, man, I was just thinking about trading in and getting another one. And some of them are going to tell you that, hey, you know what? We're still not in the market, but we will be here soon, which means you have a sale down the road and you need that one just as bad as you need one now. You have to stay in touch with them. Another good side effect of this is previous customers, referrals, things like that, or people like that tend to pay more. Your grosses are $400 to $800 higher on those type of customers. Just means you sell more cars and you make more money. Come on, guys, let's turn your CRM into an ATM. This is a no-brainer, and it doesn't take a lot of effort. Let's do this. One more time, guys, hop on over to iTunes. Give me those 5 stars. Write a review. And make sure you hit the share button. I need all the help I can get. Remember, the sky's the limit. Till next week, I'll see you then.